Hello everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. I am a little bit late on this episode, at least streaming it, but I'm committed to keeping this series going since I really did enjoy the first episode. Since the end of the last episode, I did get these mana beans from the magic questline, which I have not started yet, but I did get the Thaumanomicron. Nomicon, very odd name, but it is from Thaumcraft. But there is this progression tree here. I wanted to go back to the first one. I'll work my way around here at some point. There's a lot of quests in them. This one has 47. And most of them have like about 15, 20, 27. And then this one is 67 because of all the food types you can get. But I'm gonna stay focused on what I wanted to do today, which is do this here. I think I want to do this, Baking Bad. I did kind of allude to these three here, but I mean, I could check out the survivalist generator. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I do have the piston. I do have most of the ingredients for it. I wonder if I can get that iron from my old machine there. Elven trade. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it through that. Yeah, okay, if I make an ingot cast, I can do it. But now I should be able to make iron ingots with this thing. And it said in the quest line that it doubled the amount of ingots that you can make. That's pretty cool. I don't got redstone. Maybe I'll go on a mining trip. I could do the coke oven. I was doing anything to avoid mining. Also, in case I sound a bit odd, I am a bit under the weather. So the other thing I wanted to tackle, like I said, was that coke furnace. Are showed off in the quest book. It's this part here, Baking Bad, which involves making 27 coke bricks and an engineer's hammer. I think that could actually be pretty easy, and I could do it pretty much as soon as I can get my hands on some string. And I guess I can take a look at the other ones too. So heats, thermionic fabricator. Oh no, this is a steam engine. Oh, I think these are just various types of power. Oh, this is a fabricator. This one's a generator. And this one's a steam engine. So I guess I can just try making all of them. I think a little bit of mining and I'll be able to be, a good ways to getting myself a bit more ready to do some of this stuff. I think I'm going to focus a bit more on the tech side of things. I mean, of course, that's kind of where the quest line is. But I do kind of just feel like exploring some more of the tech in this mod. I did use all my cobblestone to lock the villagers into their houses because I didn't really want to lose any of them. I just want to grab some cobblestone and see. This is how I grow those ore berries. I don't know how to grow them. Wonder if there's if I have to plant them specifically. Maybe on like tilled land. I don't have a proper hoe. I guess I do have a stone hoe. Yeah, I don't know. I'll come back to the ore berries, but I think you can use them somehow. I think I will have to eventually make myself a new pickaxe. I think there is a way to swap out parts, but I think I need to get a bit more of an advanced workstation for that. So I'm not going to worry, not going to fret too much about it. I'll just make some new tools. Something better, ideally. I don't know exactly like the go of things, because usually, diamond or netherite is the greatest. But in this, of course, there's tons and tons of extra things. So it's not going to be quite as straightforward. Uranium. I bet I'll be able to do some great things with uranium. Definitely not blow up the world with nuclear reactors and things. What's this? Yellowite. I want more ore. I think I want to try and make this a weekly series. I didn't exactly establish it because I was kind of up in the air about it last time, but I think I definitely want to make this a weekly thing. What's this? Aluminum Okay, well, there's just stuff and then more stuff. When you've had enough, there's even more. And I'm just scratching the surface of this pack. Let's see what I can do with all this. I actually did pass 30 levels as well. I assume it's probably not as big of an accomplishment here. Usually 30 levels you'd spend on enchanting and stuff, but I don't really know how enchanting works, if there's a better way to go about doing it. Or anything like that, so I don't know just how good 30 levels is. Like, I mean, in normal Minecraft doesn't get you very far. It's mostly just the achievement. Oh, sir. Nice armor you got there. Yeah, I got like a stack of iron now. That's pretty good. But I think I should be able to actually start doing what I wanted to do. Well, I think I'll start with the engineer's hammer, which I can make pretty easily. I believe it was just the sticks, the string, and the iron. There we go. And then I just need the coke. Actually, let me just read it real quick. The immersive engineering coke oven is a multi-block. It is a 3x3x3 cube of coke bricks. Right-click on any of the center blocks with an engineer's hammer to form the multi-block. The coke oven is an integral part of expert mode, mostly because of the creosote it produces. The coal coke doesn't hurt either. It might be good to automate this fairly quickly, which can be done with just a hopper going in and coming out with some cans or something similar to collect the creosote. Guess I'll go back over here with my actually good tools. I don't know what I went in with earlier. Maybe I did have good tools when I did this before, but it's nice to have good tools. Let the harvesting begin. I did get quite a bit of clay and sand. It might be a bit overkill for some, but I know this mod's probably going to require a lot of me, resource-wise, so I'm just going to leave it there for now for the clay and sand. Hopefully I'm hoping that's enough. If I need any more than that, I feel like I might be a little bit screwed. I can check my other quests. Also, this knapsack I should tackle as well. I just need leather. Yeah, I can go out and get some materials for that. That'd be pretty good. Might work on making those rods. Do I happen to have a tough rod of some kind? If I have like the pattern too in the thing here. Yep, tough rod. Wonder what I could use. Stone tough rod. Oh, I can make a stone one. Then I use the stone one to make the cast. There we go. That should be complete. And then I have to make coal coke. Put regular coal on the left side, give it 90 seconds, and it turns into 500 MB, half a bucket of creosote oil, and 1 coal coke. So I use coal in this machine. Or is this this thing? Okay, so I think I'll put it by my smelter, I guess. Just like this. Then boom. I need to wait 90 seconds. Doing something right now. I'll come back to it in a bit and see if it's actually doing anything. All right, so aluminum brass, I want that in the bottom, and then I can do that. Make myself an aluminum brass ingot. Perfect. Oh, I need more aluminum brass. Oh no, I got a bit more. Come here. Gotta defend this place a bit. I still got more. I didn't realize how much I'd made. I made tons of it. Okay, now I just need to put the iron, and then I need 2 of these. Okay, there's my other. And I filled it up quite a bit. 16 ingots and 4 nuggets of iron in there. That's a lot, because I just put 9. Yeah, it gives you quite a bit. I'm sure these things are consuming a good deal of iron. But I've got that now. I might get some sleep and see if I can find those cows, because I actually could make a knapsack. Oh! Surprise attack. Oh, everything burns in the daylight anyway. My house is looking a little more and more disheveled by the day. I've got coke and creosote. We complete that. We need the cans. Why not? Forge hammer turns ingots into plates of the same kind used by crafting with ingots. It loses durability rather fast. You're going to make a couple, I'm sure. These tools are rather inefficient, but early game methods of getting parts for machinery. Basic machine casing. Blast brick. There are 3 recipes to make the blast bricks. Glue, which requires you to stick a horse to a smeltery. Ender pearls and TNT. Make a 3x3x3 and click the center with the engineer's hammer. Rather slow but easy way to get steel is the immersive engineering blast furnace. A single steel ingot takes 60 seconds to bake. You need to use coal coke as fuel. You can't use anything else. So blast brick. I didn't really get what they said about the recipe. Let me check. Yeah. Oh wow. That requires blaze powder and nether bricks. Nether bricks aren't too bad, but the blaze powder. Okay. So that'll be useful to get probably pretty soon. Grinding array. There are some recipes that require metal dusts instead of ingots. These dusts can be created using the quartz grindstone. Place the grindstone, place the crank on it, and hold right click on the crank to well crank it. You can put metals or ores in the top left, and the dusts are put into the bottom right slots. A single ore turns into 2 dusts, which are smelted into an ingot each. So this can be used for early game ore doubling. Oh, so this is what I want to do instead of just throwing it right into the smelter. So how to make a grindstone? Just stone, the quartz, and a wood gear. Oh, that's super simple. I should be doing that right now. I don't know why that's not earlier in the quest line, actually. That's pretty darn easy to make. Oh, if maybe I'm using the wrong block for it. Ah, I need to use an iron gear. Apparently. It doesn't say it in the recipe for some reason, but I guess the recipe is different in this mod pack in expert mode. Oh, I need 3 stone and 2 cobblestone, I think. That's what it... You have to really pay attention. No, yeah, it was a wooden gear. Never mind. Maybe, I think that was expert mode specific, which I'm not in. How are they killing? Oh, he's in the corner, poor guy. They're picking on him. I don't know where a zombie head. That is pretty funky looking. Okay, well, it was a wooden gear. I guess that's just for expert mode. Very strange. I'm definitely know what I'm doing. But I've got that thing now, and then how do I make the crank? Oh boy, this is gonna be a long series. If you think it feels long for yourself, then you clearly are not in my position. There we go. A crank and a grindstone. I could probably put that over here. Probably not good to go gallivanting around the village with a zombie head on, but you know, decisions are being made. If I put iron, I put iron ore in here eventually. Unless I need to, oh no, it does, it works. And it makes it into 2 iron dust. Oh, very clever. That's very cool actually. And I just gotta keep grinding away. And then it makes iron dust for me. And then, wait, how long? Make as many as you're comfortable with right now because you'll need them later. Just throw them in water and just wait. Pure Certus quartz is super important for stuff, right? What do you mean isn't this a little early for getting pure Certus quartz? Didn't you know? Certus quartz seeds now take 16 full real life hours to grow. Oh dear. I need to probably get on that. It said as many as you're comfortable with. I think that's what it said. Yeah, probably like a stack of them then. If they're that important. I gotta run this through the grindstone and I gotta just hand crank it. Hand crank away. Hopefully it should make 2. Oh, it makes 1. Okay. This item won't despawn. Good. I hope it doesn't. Because I'll be spending the rest of my mortal life trying to wait for it to grow. Only that I don't really know what it does right now, but I'm sure whatever it does is going to be wholly useful later on. So I guess I just throw them in here. And they actually don't despawn. I guess this is it. I thought it was I was gonna have to like farm them like a crop, but looks like I just throw them in here. And yeah, one day I'll come back here and these things will be pure crystal. I guess that's what I'm led to believe anyway. I don't know if them being in close proximity to each other is a bad thing, but I'll come back to the Surdis quartz, that whole thing at another time. Probably many episodes from now, or quite a few episodes. I know there's also Pam's Harvest Craft in here, but I haven't played around with that one yet. There's a lot of seeds, so I'll probably explore that mod at some point. I think I'll be pretty selective. There's probably a better, way better, things you can do. So a little bit of beef later. I've gotten my leather. So let's make this knapsack. Let's do it. I don't screw it up. There we go. And now, I don't know how you wear it. Oh, it was right here. Now I got this, my knapsack slot. Oh, that's epic. That's amazing. Amazing. Guess I'll move on to my next objective, which is to make a forge hammer. Would be something I might be able to do. Let's see what I need for it. There's lots of iron. Oh, that's pretty easy. Oh, look at that. Oh, I shouldn't stand in it. I learned my mistake from last time. It's quicker than smelting. I was like, oh, it's kind of weird how you have to do this to get ingots, but not too bad actually. Quicker than smelting, I would think. Make my forge and the hammer thing. This bad boy. Cutter. So this turns ingots into plates, and then the cutter turns plates into cable. So do I just do it in the crafting? Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty straightforward. Good. I'm glad some things are straightforward. Actually, quite a bit of it is. I'm just a bit dense. Okay, then I can go back here. Boop, 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 and boop. And there's the cutters. And I get a basic machine casing, which I'll probably use to make machines. Unlock 2 quests elsewhere. So I need to unlock some more quests. MFR, rubber trees. Iron Factory Reloaded. I think maybe there's 2 different types of rubber. There is. I was just focusing on the wrong one. I wonder what the Mine Factory Reloaded ones look like. One just right here. It was right here the whole time, right next to it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You chop it down, you get raw rubber. Just what I was looking for. And now, yep, there's rubber bar. Perfection. Oh, see, there was one for either. I could have gotten this one here. You know, we all make mistakes. So I need to go down deep into the caves. But before I do that, I should probably invest in some better tools. I think that would be a good idea. I can use that all in thing together. Then it has 124 durability, 177 effective durability, mining speed of 7. I feel like that durability is a bit low. Like the obsidian pickaxe head seems to be really good. So it's my last obsidian. I mean, obsidian is not that bad. I'll just go with that for now. It's an upgrade. I don't know how much of one. Because that one did have a lot of durability just because I threw the diamond onto it. Let's see how far this gets me. Oh, I'm using a paper. That's probably not very good at all. You know what? I'm not going for something terribly good. I'm just trying to have something that I can work with. Doesn't have to be perfect. Could be quite far from it, actually. Not that I know much of anything. But what would be, the best? But I guess I can go back to the mines now. I don't know if I'd be very prepared. I've got a slight difference. Let me check on that quartz. It'll take hours and hours. But yeah, it's still in there. Hopefully it should take me a while to run through this. It probably won't take. It probably won't last forever. I gotta definitely think of what would be probably a good upgrade, at least for like the rod and the binding. But for the time being, this will have to work. I'm a little bit worried with that durability. It's not much. Seems to be lasting me a bit though. Lead, that's a new one. Uranium, again, of course. The fan favorite. That's more like it. Oh yeah. Hello, sir. Lava pool. God, this thing does like no damage. Now I'm just looking for specific ores. Hello, creepers. I will. Yeah, it's gonna be brutal for a while. Such low durability. I just gotta mind what I've come in for. No surprise ores today, or at least during this trip. Ooh, there's some gold. Oh, and it's gone. Thanks to that creeper. But I guess if all else fails, I could just make an obsidian pickaxe. I'm just trying to do all these fancy. No. God, what's it with the creepers and the gold? Like, what's this vendetta going on here? What, maybe obsidian level, but it's certainly not obsidian efficient. Oh, losing my obsidian. I want to get enough for another portal because I know I gotta go to the nether as well. Finally, some redstone. I'm sure that'll be useful for other components as well. And on more gold. Well, all I need to do is just go right here. And there's no creeper to screw it up this time. Even more gold. It's just everywhere. I won't complain though. Can definitely use it for a lot of things. I'm just saying that for everything as an umbrella term. I just applying to everything. But a very rough mining trip is now over. And I can make the things that I wanted to make at the beginning. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to combine all these tricks I've learned. Oh, it's for throwing. Oh my gosh, the daggers to throw. Okay, that's probably why I was doing no damage at all. I might try it now that I know I can throw it. I might give it a second chance, but that'll have to wait. So the first thing I want to make, I guess I can make this thermionic thing here. So I need to grind up some gold. Give me a little bit more. Come on, there we go. And then I can throw it in here. I don't think I need to throw it in here. I think I can just smelt it normally, but I'm just gonna throw it in here just because I feel like it, in case I need to use gold or something. I just make my ingots through here. I don't think it actually matters, but now that I got some gold in here, I'll make up some ingots with it. So I've got the gold, I've got the glass in the chest. Now I just need to make some bronze, which is a 1 to 3, 3 copper, 1 tin. Now that that's at the bottom, I should be able to make, I think I need 8, I need 8 of them. Guess I could just grind them up and use the dust. I do know I can do that now. Maybe I'll do that next time. Yeah, I guess the dust would be a bit easier for some of these things if I'm not using it for the tinkers thing, like the tools for casting. All right, so I should be able to make this now sturdy casing, and then I cover that in glass. Put this here, and then surround it with gold. Okay, there's the one part I need. Don't really know how the thermionic fabricator works. So supply the thermionic fabricator with RF. Set the recipe by placing the required items. Place the items in the bottom slot. Put sand or glass in the top right. And if it is the valid recipe, it will be turned into molten glass and be used in the recipe. So this is used for crafting specifically with molten glass, I do believe. Okay, that is something I'll have to come back to, but I do have a thermionic fabricator. Now, the next thing I wanted to make was a survivalist generator. So I can do this, and then I think I need a bit more. I mean, that's a piston recipe, but it's useful for probably some of the more complex recipes. Okay, there's my generator. This can just be fed probably some kind of fuel, maybe my coal coke, which actually does have double the burning time. This is just the series of me getting very distracted all the time. But you know what? I managed to complete the goals I came into this episode wanting to do. So you know what? I managed to do it. That filled up all of my cans with creosote. I should probably figure out some kind of storage for creosote. All right. Well, I got that crafted, and now the last thing was the steam engine. I remembered. It took me a second, but I remembered. So I need gold now. Get to cranking. I should be able to do this now if I make some gold nuggets. Then I need to make those gears. Now I just need to surround this with. There we go. Oh, I lost my. Where's my? Oh god. Okay, this guy is actually. Okay, he killed me. Yeah, I ended up getting his helmet anyway. Yeah, I don't even know where my dagger went. Where did I throw it? I don't seem to see it lodged into anything. I think it might be a sign to get better tools and armor. I think that's what I'll do next episode. But I'll finish crafting this real quick and then we can wrap it up. And the piston. There we go. I got the hobbyist steam engine. I don't really know how the steam engine works, but I've got 3 new machines. Or machines is, very, very primitive machines, I'm sure. But I guess that's where I will leave it for this episode. I'll play around with my new toys, I'm sure, next episode and the following episodes. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Alrighty. Goodbye.